Hi, it's Brittany from the Empurrium. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got Thea, and we are going to plan out her backpack for school. I'm going to show you how I took the LindSport Mini.
We will show you my old book too.
I took the LindSport Mini from Lynn's Handmade Designs. I turned it
It's
into
a unicorn one.
a full-size school backpack, and I used the straps from the Sutherland from So Yours. And this is what it turned into. So I want to say, this is after kindergarten and first grade. So she used this for 2 years. So
I'm finally going to get a new book bag.
It held up.
Oh my god, there's stuff in my eye.
It held up pretty well.
But Daddy been stepping on it when I've been trying to like hang it up. So now it's sturdy.
It held up pretty well. There's some wear in the corners, kind of bad. This was just quilting cotton from
Joann's. I've been getting so much stuff from school.
Yeah.
Like,
Quilting cotton, waterproof canvas.
Waterproof?
Yes, your backpack lining was waterproof. In case you spilled anything in it. It's what I use in bags. It's really good. It's durable and it's easy to clean. But it's a nice size. A binder fits in here, which is what I had done my sizing off of.
But today we're making a donut cat one.
Yeah. So
it's this right.
These are the straps. I am gonna change. I'm gonna put these ladder lock buckles here this time because this just completely, it didn't work.
Yeah. It's not worked too well.
Yeah.
It's been going down like on my back right here.
Yeah. And it's a nice width. So we'll go over what I changed, but
I still love this book bag, but I just been hoping to get a new one.
Yeah.
So
I did not do the zipper pocket in the back. You could follow the directions in the LindSport for that. Okay, so this video is just going to be cutting it and going over what you need and all that, and then I'll do a separate video for sewing. Alright, I'm cutting this part into somewhere in the beginning. I'm not sure yet, but I'm doing it. Okay, so what I did was I took the LindSport Mini pattern and I printed it at 130%. I am blanking on the name of who has a video how I learned to do it, but I'm gonna link it. You have to do like a poster or something, and then like each piece winds up being like a bunch of pieces of paper. I'm gonna have fun editing this video, I've decided. Okay, I resized this pattern using a video from Spencer Ogg. I had to go to my computer and look because I was like, I don't want to mess this up again. Okay, so she has a video and it tells you all about resizing it, so I will link that. That is what I used when I did this, because when you resize this pattern, the pieces go way off the edge. Yeah, so that's what I used. But it's worth it. And then this Sutherland from So Yours, the backpack straps, I did those normal. And this is the only pattern piece I used for that. So then what I had to do was anything that was a cut list dimensional pattern piece, I had to multiply that by 1.3 to get your 130%. So I'm not going to give all those measurements. You are going to have to do them yourself. But the only place I didn't do that was this zipper gusset piece. You're going to keep the width the same because you need it to be the same as the zipper. And then your main gusset pieces, I cut them so that they were 7 inches wide to make a nice thick 6-ish inch gusset. So my main zipper panels, these pieces end up 3.5 inches wide each. That's what it says. I might have to trim later, but it's fine. My handle, this is 9x4.
I would love to hand sew because in our lockers, there's really a hanger, so we're gonna have to have.
You're gonna have it.
It's gonna be perfect. Oh.
But everything else I just multiplied by the 1.3.
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, what?
Can I go grab one of my kitty ribbons and put it in so that it stays on my face?
Here.
Oh, nice. Squishmallow. It's my favorite Squishmallow headband.
Do you know what the name of that Squishmallow is? Cam.
Cam, yeah.
Okay,
It's kind of like
so,
Cam, but Cam.
Yeah.
Cam.
So we're going to be using this donut cat fabric as like our main, our main print. And this is actually...
When we get like my other one, we're going to make the other fabric.
No, well, you're going to get one. You're going to be happy about it. Okay?
I want my other book back.
She wanted another print. I don't have it in. I couldn't get it in time. But you said you wanted a donut cat one before. This is, okay, so this is a waterproof cotton.
He's doing a lie about that.
Can I talk?
Yes.
Are you done being in the video? Okay. So this is going to be the main print. It's actually a waterproof cotton. When I did that one, I did 2 layers of woven interfacing. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Geeky Fuse Polyfirm, and I'm going to do 1 layer with this because it already has like a decent structure to it. And then I have my foam out. I need the foam.
This is how tall I am without the stool.
Man. I need the foam for the straps, but I'm also going to do foam on the back. I'm not going to worry about it on the front, but the back for a little bit of padding. And then I'm going to use a vinyl for an accent. So this is where I need your input, okay? I picked 2 vinyls out. We have this really pretty light pink glitter, and it has like shimmers of like whitish gold and purples. Or this one is literally called Empurrium Pink. Empurrium Pink. So it is a hot pink, dark pink glitter.
Comment down below which one you think I should choose.
Well, that would be great, but we have to choose now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Because it's literally going to start in 2 days.
School starts in 2 days.
I'm way too nervous.
You're not nervous. You're excited. We're going to meet your teachers.
I am very excited, but at the same time in my body, down below, it's like getting me like confused, and I'm like getting nervous. But on the outside, I'm excited. Okay, yours.
We gotta do the video.
Yeah.
Okay, so
video.
Look, there's the light pink or the dark pink, and before you decide, I already decided. I pulled some zipper tape. Which one did you pick?
Which one do you think I should?
This one? Is that what you picked?
Choose that one.
Oh, you're gonna choose that one? Okay, well let me show you.
This already has our Empurrium inside.
Lauren named it Empurrium Pink.
So this was from her?
From Lauren? Yeah. Okay, so look.
Okay, so actually, what was this actually called?
She named it Empurrium Pink.
So she made this type of fabric?
She had it manufactured. And
so that's why.
Yeah, okay, hang on. So I pulled some zipper tape. We have like, ma'am, focus. We have a dark pink.
She put my hand on
with this iridescent, like rainbowy coil.
Oh, wow.
Because we're going to use the rainbow hardware.
Okay, I'm choosing this one. Look how pretty this is.
It is. Okay.
And it kind of matches this.
Yeah,
so
it is close. All right.
I like matching things.
So if you pick that, you have this really dark pink.
Okay, this is a
There's bubblegum pink, which is what
bubblegum. I love bubblegum.
I've used this with my donut cat bag before. Or you have white with rainbow teeth, but I think this looks better, and I think it does look really good with that.
I was not that.
Okay.
This one. I like it. I love bubblegum too.
Okay. Your main, and we can use the bubblegum thread. That's what it's called.
Ooh. Okay.
Your main zipper, we're gonna use 2 pop top pulls, because that's the best.
I've been wanting to use one of those cat zippers.
Hang on. On your front pocket, you can pick either the paw print outline or the cat.
I really want like one of those horns her head one. Like
I don't have one in rainbow. I'll show you.
I don't care.
No, I do.
Why?
Go back over there. Your other options is a big paw, a cat mom paw, or heart, sorry. A heart.
Cat mom?
Yeah, it says cat mom. Just the heart with the paw for your front pocket.
Did you see the one that I'm holding?
What'd you take? Oh, cat mom?
Because I love my mommy.
No, it means you are a cat mom.
Oh.
That's what you want for the front pocket?
Yeah. I'm going to pretend it's you. And because you're like a cat and you're like my mom.
I am your mom. Okay, if that's what you want. Alright, so you got your zippers are picked. I'm trying to decide, I think for the bottom of your strap, because this time we're going to have, this is going to be like right here, and then the webbing will come out and just lock through it. I don't think we need any other hardware. So
yeah, I saw that.
That's cool. You really...
I'm just thinking about songs in my head.
Okay, you really only are going to need some rivets. So, what we need to know now
wow.
is where we're putting each thing. So, okay, I want to make the bottom of the gusset. Let me make sure I have like more than one roll of that. That's not the same.
Oh my god.
That might be the last roll I have of that.
That's
Okay, so here's the thing. No, it's okay. I think it's fine.
That's alright.
You can't sing, you'll get us demonetized.
What? What?
Okay, we have enough. So what I was thinking is this bottom of the gusset we're going to do in the vinyl. And then the top we'll do...
Do you see how pretty she is?
The top we'll do in the print. And then I was thinking... I love you. I love you, Thea. I was thinking the back would be vinyl. Because your straps and this connector stuff is going to be your print.
Okay. This is going to be a colorful bag.
It's going to be really cute.
It's going to be so adorable. It's going to be way better than I thought it would be, actually.
Do we make the whole front the print? Or do you do like vinyl here and this is the print?
I kind of want it like the same like this. So.
Okay, well here's the difference. Right, you only have one print and one vinyl. Which you didn't have vinyl before. But here is going to be vinyl because that's where like your stress, where it wore the most.
We need to fix that so then that does not happen to this one.
Well, we're going to put vinyl here. It holds up better.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
So, this is really...
It's good vinyl.
Even a cat bite would not even bite through.
Okay, so back, bottom gusset, and vinyl. All of your other accents there. We just have to decide on the front. Do you want this part to be vinyl and this be your print? I think it might look nice.
I think the same thing you said.
Okay.
Because that sounds like adorbs. I think it will match the vibe.
The vibe? It's vibing?
We've been talking about the vibe a lot. So
okay. So
we like been talking now.
This part's going to be donut cats. And this says, in your straps...
Oh boy.
Let me make sure we have enough and did that. So,
Nice.
Thea, thank you for helping plan your backpack.
You're welcome.
She's gonna go play for the rest of the video.
Yeah.
While I show you how I cut this out. Right.
And drink some water.
Okay, good
idea. I am very thirsty.
Love you, bye. I've decided I just hope everyone enjoys my train wrecks. I have already started like 6 clips for this video. Unfortunately, the pink that Thea picked, I don't have enough. Like, I cut a piece for the gusset, and it was like, that was it. That's all I had. I have 7 rolls of Empurrium pink, but she didn't want Excuse me, she didn't want that. I'm going to use Snowdrop. It's a really pretty white. It has similar shimmer to the pink we were going to use. It's going to match great. It's going to look really cute. Hope she loves it. That's all I've got. Okay, so I need to cut my gusset. And what I'm doing is I am just going to cut a little extra that I need, and then I'll cut the end off using the markings on my cutting mat just to make sure it is right. And again, this is the measurement that is 130% for the length. However, I have chosen to make it 7 inches wide. And I really liked that width for her, and she's just going to be in 2nd grade now. So I think this is good. I was going to make my son the Elena backpack, and his dad went and got him a backpack, so he's not getting one from me. I want to make myself one though. So here is my gusset. Okay, and now I am able, I should have cut the other ones first. So now I gotta go like further into the roll. It's not my day. I feel like I say that a lot when I'm recording. So sorry. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to flip this. And there's my pen. I was gonna say I'm gonna trace. Okay. I'm gonna trace this just because I don't want to reprint this pattern if I mess it up. Okay, so this is my back. I had a minor panic when I pulled all this out today that I didn't have all of my measurements. And I mean, like, kind of be fine because I could just do the math again. However, I think I would have made the gusset 6 inches instead of 7 because I wouldn't have like realized what I knew I needed or whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind. I got another roll of this. I know I do. Have enough. Which roll has enough at the end? This is insane. Okay. I have plenty of rolls of this. Okay, if you're planning on making one and you want to do the accents in these same spots, like, you need 2 rolls of vinyl. Whoops. Okay. There's one. This is who was I thinking that I would have enough vinyl on that little tiny roll? Wasn't me. Okay, so this one you cut all the way around, and then you're also cutting out that little window part. Okay, so inside of here, Okay. So this is the only thing you need this piece for, because the inside is going to be the main big piece. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna cut these pieces out. I think using the vinyl for the front and back will help give this some structure too. Her backpack was fine how it was, but and I know like the reason why it wore so much is 'cause, like, they end on the bus, they just throw them on the floor and stuff. So my pile of vinyl I'm just throwing everywhere. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna start this with the rotary cutter because we've got 4 straight edges. Okay, and I'm gonna do the curves with the scissors gracefully, hopefully right. So this piece you don't need. Okay, this is the front with that cut out. So we need to cut the back. So I'm trying to do these straight edges. A pile of vinyl. Okay. Looks like I went over the edge a tiny bit. I did keep my seam allowances the same when I sewed the last one, like from the pattern. So I didn't change that. I just changed the size of the pattern pieces and like the dimensions. We have our vinyl pieces. We have our back, our front, and the bottom of our gusset. So now we need other pieces. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, so she does use Decavillite on this one piece. I thought so. I'm just going to use 2 pieces of, well, I don't know. Okay. Your front zipper pocket, 1 main fabric, 1 accent liner, 1 waterproof canvas, 1 Decavillite, and 1 woven interfacing. So, okay, because it's main and Decavillite, your lining, and then you have like your accent, which I'm just going to do my main again. Yeah, because that's what's behind, I think. No, wrong pocket. No, okay. So she did main, accent, waterproof canvas, because that's the lining there. You could do whatever you wanted. Truthfully. Like, you could do waterproof canvas on both of these, and then just your accent in there. Because I think I might do that. Okay, so I'm going to do the donut cats, then I'm going to do waterproof canvas, and then I'll do the donut cats for the little accent pocket. Hey, donut. Okay. So, that means I need 1 main, 2 waterproof canvas, and then a Decavillite for this. So I need my Decavillite and my lining, which is my waterproof canvas. Where did he go? He must have get water. Okay, I'm going to use my light pink. I think it's going to be really cute. Maybe it'll make up for not having the pink vinyl. She can get a little boxy, okay? What? Yeah, no. I love her. Okay. Before I do that, I'm sorry. I know I bounce around sometimes. Oh, I don't have to cut one of these. I could have lined the bag in the donut cuts too, because this is a waterproof cotton. It would be cute to just do like the main panels, and then the gusset can just be pink. I'm gonna do it. I'll surprise her. I have a ton of this fabric. Okay. So I'm just gonna cut 2 at once. This is how I function. Like, I know a couple people said they enjoyed like the whole process. I'm like, thank you, because unless I know like for sure what I'm doing, this is just how it is. I hope the outside sounds aren't too much. It cooled off yesterday, and I am really enjoying the windows being open. New age pattern weights. I don't know. So these are my lining pieces. I'm not going to interface them because it is a waterproof cotton. And the exterior for these pieces is going to be the vinyl, so there's going to be plenty of thickness. doing, donut? Okay. Almost. Yay! So here are my two main lining pieces. It's gonna be so cute. I'm glad I decided to do that. Okay. So those are the main lining pieces. We did the main exterior. I will do one piece of foam for the back. That'll beef it up a tiny bit too. Okay, so those are good. Out of my donut cats, I do need to do my zipper gussets. Let's see here. Oh, I set that piece down and moved it. Has all my measurements. Okay. Front zipper gusset, main zipper panels. Alright, so these are 3.5 inches wide each, which equals to 7, but then you have your seam allowance with your zipper. It must have worked. I didn't change it. I guess that doesn't really mean it worked, so we'll find out. I'm not scared. Okay. I end up with like a million rulers. I love it. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll cut it 7 inches wide, and then I'll just cut it in half. I'm going to do the same thing I did on the bottom of the gusset too, and I'm just going to cut it longer than I need and then trim it down. That way I don't have to worry like if my ruler slips or something. Like I know that I used the measurement on the cutting mat for it. Okay. Especially because it was like just bigger than my ruler. So like I said, I'm going to take that and I'm going to cut it in half down the center. If you wanted to, you could do it where like the front of the zipper is a little bit more narrow than the back. Like you don't have to center the zipper if you don't want to. You could do like 2 and 4 inches. No, 3 and 4. Or like 2.5, 4.5. Like you can play with that. That's your call. So I will need interfacing for these. Okay, I feel like I'm bouncing around. We're getting there. Okay, I got my gusset exterior is done minus interfacing. Okay, I need the front zipper gusset, and that is this little piece here. I did that in vinyl on a mini backpack, like the LindSport mini one. Hey Donut, you got a baby squish. It was not fun to sew. It was too thick. I think it was actually that vinyl I tried using that I used on that, so it's kind of funny. Let's see here. So it's gonna be 1.25 thick because it's gotta match the zipper. And when you multiply to increase the pattern, you do end up with some like weird fractions, and you kind of just have to decide where you're going to round. Like, do you want to round to the nearest eighth, the nearest 16th? Like, that is up to you. So I guess with the lining being the donut cads, this pocket right here, I think I'll do in waterproof canvas. That way it isn't the same print on the same print. But this one is going to be the donut cats because these are going to be lining. Okay, so front slip pocket. Need a bigger ruler. Here we go. Okay. Like this measurement, it was a 0.4. So this one also is just a slip pocket that gets like folded in half, so doesn't super matter. Just has to be close. Okay. So I have my front slip pocket. I think it goes like that. Does it go like this? Maybe. Alright, front slip pocket, that front zipper gusset, the other gussets. Now I do need that pattern piece to do my exterior pocket. Front zipper pocket is what it's called. I want to make sure I get donut on here. This is donut. So like they're all the donut cats, but like our donut is a specific donut. And there's George. So George and donut are together. What the heck? I'm excited because now that I'm using this white glitter vinyl, this is gonna match my Guardian backpack I made. a bit. I guess worst case, if Thea doesn't like this and really wants me to make the other one, I guess I'd have a new backpack. But she'll love it when it's done. She'll tell everyone about it. Okay, there is the front pocket. The rest of the pieces I need with this is the deck of a light and the linings. Okay, so I've got interior lining, my gusset, my front pocket. Now I need to do all my little like accent things like my straps, my handle, and my strap anchor panel. Those are all going to be donut cuts because it's going to be on the vinyl. Alright, strap anchor. Let's see if we can like fussy cut and center donut on here. It's not very wide. That's got to be wrong. Yeah. Okay. Alright, donut. Let's center you here, bud. I'm making it 2.5 inches wide. So there we go. It really feels like the biggest luxury in the world when you can fussy cut. Okay, I'm just making sure that none of this is wrong. So I think I'll want to interface this. Okay, so there's the anchor. I need the handle, which I made that 9x4. I'll probably want to pull a different interfacing out because the poly firm is going to be too much for that. I just think like overkill. Okay, so we have our anchor, our handle, gusset pieces, lining pieces, front pocket. We need our straps. So with this pattern piece, you cut, it says 2 exterior, 2 lining, 4 woven, 2 foam, and like that's all mirrored. I am going to cut 2 and 2 mirrored with the donut cuts, and then I'll do the woven interfacing and the foam. But I'm not doing like a print on each side. Also, my fabric is completely non-directional, which I love. So I'm just trying to see where I can fit these. Although I do kind of want to make sure I get the donut cuts all over. So I might fussy cut this a bit, at least for the tops. Like the ones that'll show on the shoulder. And then I'll probably forget and flip it or something. I'm gonna try not to. There's one. Got donut right there on the end. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this over and make sure that I get... Okay, I also have like X's and printing on the back of all these because when I was trying it out at like 120%, 125, and then I got to the 130, I just kept reusing paper. So do that. Don't waste it. Really wanted to sing Blink-182. Everyone would be glad I didn't. Something else you could do is you could like roughly cut the other side and then you could just sew all the layers together and trim it. So, because this gets like binding around it, which I have a light pink binding I'm gonna use. Okay, so if I keep these as is, and I remember, like, that's what my straps are looking like. And then I just need to, like, fold this over and cut it mirrored. And at least I know that I have these two good cuts, like how I want my print to show. So these don't matter as much to me. Probably like them better. That's how it works. I think I need to change my rotary blade. Just need to find them. I don't know if I ever brought them up after the basement flooded. Which would mean I have not changed it in a while. When I interface these, I will just lay the interfacing on it and rough cut around because that is a pain to cut. Okay. Oh, those are pretty good. Alright, so I've got my straps, my overlay, my handle, my gusset, my front pocket, my lining. I think I'm done with my print. Okay, let's see what we've got. I know I need to do lining, but for the back, I have my exterior, my handle, my overlay, my 4 straps, and then this is the lining for that. So that is the back. For the front, I have my lining, my front, I have my front pocket, I have my zipper gusset for that, and then I need to cut, oh, I have, where is it? This is for the slip pocket on the inside of that, so I just need to cut the 2 waterproof canvas pieces. And then for my gusset, I have my big old bottom gusset. I have my zipper panel pieces, and then I just need each of those pieces in waterproof canvas. And then I need some interfacing pieces. It's gonna be so cute. Oh my gosh, okay. It really, truly is gonna be cute. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the interfacing out of the way. Okay, so from the Decaville Light, we just need 1 of this front piece. Okay, so there's that. Done with the Decaville Light. We need this piece for lining still. So this will go in here. That'll be good. Then I need these gusset pieces, this gusset piece. Okay, again, this is a waterproof cotton, so it is thicker. So if you're using a quilling cotton, interface all of those. I'm not. So like my lining is good. It doesn't need it. I am going to interface these. But now I'm like, I really am thinking that the polyfirm is too much for anything that's not a gusset. Where's my handle? There it is. Okay. So those aren't gonna get it. Okay, the gussets and the strap connector. Those are all gonna get polyfirm. And then I will use regular on the others. To have, that's probably not enough. We'll figure it out. Okay. Okay, not this. Back to school is like the craziest time. I swear. Especially because this is the 3rd year in a row that I have had an event to go to the first week or 2 of school. 2 years ago, I went to Meow Fest in Canada, like Vancouver, flew to Seattle, clear across the country, and we drove up to Canada. And that was, I missed Dom's first day of school, unfortunately. But since Theo was starting kindergarten, I made it back just in time for that. And then last year, right after school started, I went to St. Louis for a sewing event. And then this year, they start on the 22nd, and then I leave on the 28th. So it's crazy every year. Okay, so this is the Polyfirm. And I'm cutting it for the zipper gussets right now. I'm not measuring, I'm just... Oh, cool. That's like literally what I needed. Just cutting it long enough. Okay. So, I think it'll be fine. Just one layer. Maybe I should do 2 layers, because it's going to be, yeah, I'm going to do 2 layers. You could do Deck of the Light. I've done that on, like, mini backpacks. I truly just kind of, like, see as I go. And, like, do whatever feels right in the moment sometimes. Unless it's something I've made, you know, like, a ton of times. But when I made her last one, oh yeah, I did Meow Fest. I came home, had like 2 days and made that backpack. I think I finished it the night before school started, which is probably what I'm going to do again. It's fine. We'll see. But truly, I did kind of wing the last one. Alright, so 2 layers, Polyfirm. It's going to be great. I'm excited. It has to be. Okay, and then we've got this zipper gusset for the front pocket. And I'm only going to do 1 layer on that. I'm not worried about that having like enough structure. And then my strap anchor. I'm going to get the Polyfirm. Okay, and then I'm done with that. This is just like a more sturdy, like structured, but you could use like I like using Sew Fuse from Casting Handcrafted, and I like Sew Fuse Plus, so I would use Sew Fuse Plus. I think this is either Geeky Fuse, Cotton Soft, or yeah, it is. That's what it is. So I'm going to use this for my handle. I don't want it to be too thick. Okay, so there's that. Now we need our straps. Do I have... Okay, we have to put it fusible side. Oh, we're gonna make it, maybe? Oh, come on. If at first you don't succeed, try it again. Maybe? Come on! It's so close. I can piece it and I'll be okay with it. It'll be fine. I don't like doing that. It's not my favorite thing to do. I'm just taking the excess off. And then so I'm just gonna really make sure I'm like, I don't want to be like overlapping it. Yeah. So I will fuse this as it is, and then, well, no, I won't because it won't fit on the mat. Doing great. Okay. Jeez. It's partially my rotary cutter and it's partially the cutting mat. Okay. I'm like getting the little runs in it. Okay, so there's that. Oh. Okay. This doesn't need interfaced. Those don't need interface. We just need to do one piece of foam. I'm gonna rough cut this too, because I will baste it and then I'll just trim it. You could do foam on the front and back, but I'm really just doing it for like comfort. So for this one, it isn't important to me. Okay, lining. So for the lining, we need gusset pieces. I'm gonna do those first. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So I am going to just cut a big old strip off the bottom. I'm cutting my 7-inch wide strip because the measurements, it's gonna be almost perfectly, like there's not gonna be a lot of waste, and I like keeping when I'm able to, one end of my waterproof canvas cut straight like this in case I want to make a binding with it, which I was also thinking about doing for this because I really like the binding method that Shannon introduced, Shannon from Knotted Threads, on the Rosie. So I thought about doing that for the inside of this one. So I'll just go ahead and cut that also while I'm right here. And then knowing that the gusset is about this, I should be able to cut 2. And it should be pretty much perfect. I will use my pre-made double fold bias binding for the straps because that has to be like the nicer binding or it wouldn't be very like comfortable. Like this is great for the inside of a bag but not on a shoulder strap. Okay, so we've got those. I now need to cut this down to the measurements though. So first I'll do the main gusset part. There's my main gusset zipper piece, or the part that doesn't go with the zipper, and then, no, not that one. Oh, I do need a lining piece for that front zipper gusset, but this one, okay. Then I'm gonna cut I wound up with this piece. Okay, now I need to divide these in half because this is for the zipper. You could also put foam in these zipper panels if you really wanted to. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to leave this end of my waterproof canvas pretty, if you will. And then I need that little zipper gusset piece for the front zipper pocket. What's the measurement? This piece, this zipper gusset, it is kind of difficult if it isn't the right size. Just because you have to really fit that in the spot that it goes. Okay, so I've got the zipper gusset done. I have my print for my main lining pieces, but I need those 2 front pocket pieces, and then I need something for the slip pocket on the inside. Just trying to like figure out what I'm gonna do. Alright, that's not the ruler I thought it was. Take the way. Okay, so for that inside slip pocket, I'm gonna do this. slip pocket. And now we just need the 2 front zipper pocket pieces. And then I think we're done. It's been an adventure. It truly has. Okay. So I need 2 of these. I should just cut them at the same time. I do this a lot. I was just thinking it would be really fun if I did some sort of like little applique donut cut somehow. And just remembered when I made it. Okay, so the first time I ever made this, it was when I made Thea's backpack. So I actually made it oversized before I ever made the regular size. But I made like a Sailor Moon one, and I took a piece of the print I was using and like kind of appliqued the fabric down. And I'm thinking it'd be really cute if like in the bottom corner of the back I took a couple of the donut cats and like stitched around them a couple times and then let it fray on the edges. We'll see. I'm gonna think that over. All right. So again, I've got my back with the foam. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. I won't be basting this foam on until I have finished all my connectors on the back, so that I don't stitch that connector and create like a crease on everything. Okay, so the back has that. We've got the anchor. Oh, we need the foam for the straps. Dang it. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, where's my pattern piece? I just want to make sure that's there. Okay, this should be enough. If it's not, I'll cut more. Like I said, I'm gonna stitch all those layers together and trim them. I don't want to cut that all out that much. Okay, the back, we've got all of our strap pieces, our anchor, our handle. That's all there waiting to be fused. My gusset has the zipper pieces, both of those. The tops are waiting to be fused. I've got plenty of zipper tape, I'm pretty sure. My zipper pulls, my ladder locks. I got the ladder locks from More Me Know. And then I have my 2 lining pieces. I've got my front with the deck of the light ready. I have the gusset. That piece, the print is ready to be interfaced. And then I have this slip pocket. However it goes. I think it goes this way. I'll figure it out. I have my 2 lining pieces with the print. This is that slip pocket that'll be in there on that. This was trash. I have the front piece. No interfacing for those. And then I have my binding pieces. We did it. I'm going to fuse on the off camera. There's no reason. I will have a sewing video up very shortly after this one because I have to because school starts in 2 days. I hope you enjoyed my randomness and Thea at the beginning and hope you'll join me to sew it. Have a great day. And congrats to all the moms that made it through summer. Again, love them. It's just a lot. Need a little time. Okay, see you later. Bye.